America the beautiful.
Land of the free.
A beautiful place, an incredible face of land. Could you really see it all in 1 month? Maybe not. But could you see a lot of it? Probably, if you had a good plan, or if you didn't have a plan. So that's what we're doing.
We are going to be traveling all around the United States. The idea is that we have this Frontier Go Out Pass, which gives us free flights, as many as we want, but the only catch is that we can only book the day before.
Yeah, so we'll have one step of the plan ahead at a time, but we let the availability decide our destinations.
That's right.
We also only have $1,000, so that's like roughly $30 a day to live. And so we've got some sleeping stuff in our bags to sleep at airports and to make things work. We'll try to crash with people where we can, but that's where we're at.
Yeah, name of the game is just go with the flow and spend as little money as possible. We are currently waiting to board our flight to Denver because we're trying to get to San Francisco.
We'll catch up in Denver. Let's go.
Yeah, Denver.
Lounge. Anyway, this is our first time in a lounge on this trip. This is the lounge at Denver, and we have some crazy food. Actually, most of it's not here anymore because I ate it, but this is the lemon. This was the lemon pepper something brownie.
I'm pretty impressed, honestly. It's beach sitting at my turtle.
Yeah, that's fair. Our flight got delayed like 2 hours, so we've been here a minute. We got probably another 30 minutes before we head back over there, and then we're going to San Francisco. We're in California.
It's pretty cold here, though.
Yeah, we landed and we took an Uber to
Tweet.
yeah. And guys, let me tell you about the view. You can't see anything. There's a huge city right there. All of San Francisco. It's beautiful. I've seen it, but it's really foggy. It's nothing.
Can you see the tower?
Yeah.
You see it up there.
Caesar was here once. What time is it?
It's 11.
It's 11:30. This was even further. It's awesome. And so we're gonna leave here and go somewhere that has an interior and figure this out.
San Francisco. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. San Francisco, the city of dreams. We're walking to a Walgreens. that's what I found. Look at that. Mysterious. We just went down. These things. What are they called?
I don't know.
The Pemberton Place steps, maybe. Anyway, apparently it's a thing.
Famous steps.
It's a cool little place here. I don't even, yeah, I don't even know. We found the Walgreens, but then we realized there's no point to go to a Walgreens. So now we're waiting here. This is the guy I was talking about. The Waymo.
Heading to Bob's Donut and Pastry Shop. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and remain in the car, unless there's an urgent need to exit. Support will connect you.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Just leave. Incredible. We got a donut. We got donuts. We're gonna see how long we can stay here before they kick us out. Goodbye, Waymo, again. We have a new friend.
Hello, new friend.
You can come with us. We'll feed you, my son. was crazy.
We made it to Greece.
Yeah, oh my. Oh, he found this thing. It's pretty cool.
It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Woo, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. We're here. It's next to a park. We're gonna go walk around this thing for a little bit. Go to the park. We'll go back to the airport after the sun rises probably, but when the sun rises, we'll try to see the Golden Gate Bridge. We're running. I'm so tired. Words cannot describe. Words cannot fathom. No, words cannot express how much I can express. I'm so tired. Philo T. Farnsworth reference in the big 2.6. Over there is the art thing. You can see it in the distance, kind of. Philo T. Farnsworth invented the modern television, and I guess he has a statue here at wherever we are. I don't know where we are, genuinely.
I mean, we're pretty sure this is like has something to do with Lucasfilm over here.
There's supposedly a Yoda statue somewhere. We're interested in finding that. Never forget Philo T. Farnsworth. True. My gosh, dude. Sorry if this vlog doesn't make a lot of sense. I start crying. I'm just a failure. Cause it's been, I've been not sleeping. So, it'll get better. Just trust. Please keep watching. We need the retention rate to go up. And we'll clock back in when we find Yoda. Holy Aura. What is this guy doing here? Feels like it might really be him. What's he doing there? K2SO. Darth Vader. There's statues of like everyone over there.
Yeah, they got Darth Maul right there.
Oh, little Darth Maul, R2D2. Him's the real R2D2.
And then you got like a chrome R2D2 right there.
The dome over there, we were there, and I'm just realizing we walked. It's 4 in the morning, and we just walked aimlessly, and now we're that far away from it. It used to be huge.
What's that place called? The Art Museum?
The Art Palace.
Art
Palace.
Pretty much almost walked from the Art Palace all the way to the Golden State Bridge.
Golden Gate Bridge.
The Golden State Warriors.
Okay. That is crazy. We're back at the airport. And I've been in and out of consciousness. Don't remember the last thing I filmed, but we have to chill here for a while until we can go back to Denver and on to our next stop. Still haven't slept. Hoping to get to a lounge. Denver Lounge. Las Vegas.
To actually do. Yes, sir, we in Vegas. We in Vegas.
Lounge. This one's nice.
We get people watch again.
Look at this food too. We got, I don't even know, tacos. We got cheesecake. What is this? Mac and cheese. I got some, I don't know what that is.
Where'd you get that one?
I have no idea. But yeah, this one's crazy. We're only here for like 40 minutes and then we're out, but we're gonna enjoy it, that's for sure. We're in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we made it to John's Water Ice. Our
Incredible.
destination.
Yeah, it's the only reason we came. We slept.
Oh my gosh, did we sleep? That's like all we did today so far.
Yeah, literally. That's why we're different.
Yeah, finally out of the different clothes.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, we're gonna get our food and then we'll check in, see how it is, and rate it. probably. Golly, what is happening up here?
I'm trying Joe's or John's names.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Riley and I both got pineapple, and they're pretty darn good. And it's a good day in Philly to be eating snow cones. It's perfect weather out here.
It is nice.
I think I might move here.
Oh, this might be the new best place on earth.
1 foot on my edge. Playing dangerous. Trust us, because the turds are back.
What is this?
This is a Italian ogie.
Italian ogie.
Yeah.
What do we got over here?
Cheesesteak with Cooper sharp, some cherry peppers, some mushrooms.
Take a bite. Let us know.
That's my reaction.
Yeah. What do you think, Dad? You've had some Philly cheesesteaks before.
These are phenomenal.
Okay, wonderful.
Absolutely phenomenal.
I've got a buffalo chicken. Golly, overexposed. Yeah. Thoughts?
Wow. Yeah, wow. The crust is like perfectly thin, to where it's not like too much. But then the cheese is amazing.
All right, bro. Yeah. I would say, if I were to describe it, like the crust is, it's thin, but it's just the right amount of thin. But the cheese, it's just something. Wow.
What?
Wow. The Pennsylvania Hospital. There he is. Is that him? Is that the Benjamin Franklin? I think so. Declaration of Independence was signed right here. Independence. Anyway. Yeah, that's it.
Makes sense.
All right, what are you learning?
So it was cast originally in 1751 in England, and then it has the Bible verse on it, and then it was a huge symbol during the 19th century during the campaign against slavery.
Welcome to the Liberty Bell.
Oh my gosh.
For over 250 years, this bell has been linked to important events.
It's day 4.
We're at
Pete's.
Chickies and Pete's. Chicks and Pete's.
Chicks and Pete's.
Chickies and Pete's.
Chicken Pete's.
A lot of people here, a lot of World Cup goers.
I'm going to the World Cup.
I'm not.
That's true. We're splitting up. My dad got tickets. That's why he's here. We're going to head that way soon. Isaac, he will be going to a watch party.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up a park, Lemon Hill Park. They're gonna have the Ivory Coast and Curaçao game, as well as the Ecuador versus Germany game going at the same time. So it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty good.
Anyway, that's the gist of today. It might be a mess. I'm gonna be real, putting all the videos together. I'm so confused right now, but it'll be good. It'll be good. We'll get some good stuff, some good content.
Vámonos por la paz. Unos de la paz.
We're back together.
We're back together now.
What'd you say?
I said, you know what I could go for again?
What could you go for?
Water ices. Those are so
Yes.
good.
Yeah,
John's
that's
water
real.
ice.
John's water ice. Yeah, seriously. Just got shawarma. And I waited for the Uber. Good day in Philly.
Yeah, it's honestly really nice right now. Like the weather's been good all day, but the sun was kind of bright. But now it feels great.
Yeah, it's nice. We're gonna head back now. to the hotel. We got an early flight in the morning. Things are good though. I like Philly. We're gonna rank everything at the end, but we'll see how it goes. Brother, that doesn't make no sense. We made it to Tampa, and it's lit. Here's the flamingo. We're here for a few hours. We're gonna see the bay, we're gonna get lunch, and then we're gonna come back to the airport. But let's go to Tampa. Oh my God, it's coming for us. We're here at the park. There's a lot of lawn mowing going on, but we're here, and that's what matters. New York City. We're going to a Japanese restaurant in a 50s diner style something. I don't know anything about it, but it had good reviews. It opened in 10 minutes. We're waiting for the bus to get our connection.
Yeah, Tampa's pretty nice. Downtown Tampa, guys. Just so beautiful.
That's pretty chill. Look at this menu. That's cool.
Hiroshima Okonomiyaki.
Oh.
Call me Japanese.
Rice a plate.
Yeah, okay. There's the racist.
No, not.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi.
They're racist. It was Hiroshima and Miyagi.
Oh.
All right, what do we got here?
This is pork belly, which apparently is really good according to the locals. And then this
I don't want to say this was tonkatsu chicken, maybe.
some kind of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried chicken. KFC.
Take a bite. Take a
Very
bite.
nice vibe. I'm gonna try some of this first.
Oh, okay. He's just going for mine.
Looks so good.
I did not say you could do this.
It is good though. The spicy is good. I'm interested to see how the spicy is.
I'll try it first, since you tried mine.
I would just take a whole chunk and just bite it. It should come apart.
See, I'm locked in. Try to get a. Yes.
Just take the. What do you think?
They're really good. That's like super good, dude.
Dang.
I'm so glad I paid for all of those. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna get practice before I go to Japan. I'm gonna get better with these things, okay?
Oh, you got that. That was clean.
Maybe this is pictured well, but maybe not. We walk a lot. We have walked a lot, rather, on this trip. I don't film normally during it, because I think it's kind of boring. We have that limit, the amount of money we've set that we don't want to go over, and so we do a lot of walking, a lot of public transport, a lot of buses. A lot of these days have been travel, right? We're on day 5 right now. This is our 6th state. So we've been doing a lot of flying around, a lot of sitting, but it's possible, right? Like we've been able to see all these different things, even though there's been some late nights and some discomfort, for relatively cheap. I mean, we really haven't spent much at all. We're heading back to the airport right now. Whenever we get there, I'm gonna edit some of the shorts that we're doing for this series, and then I will we'll get on another flight.
We made it to Nashville. Wahoo! And we're here picking up this car, a car rental place. So, and now we're headed to Cookville, where Bradley has some family that we'll be staying with. So yeah, we're headed to Cookville. That's about an hour and 20 minutes away. So once we get there, we're just gonna be chilling, hanging out, seeing what there is.
Welcome to the great outdoors. Anyway, we're here. True.
that we're headed to.
Yeah.
But this is amazing.
So we made it to where we were staying last night, by the way. Just to explain how we got here and why I haven't shaved, because we're gonna go to church tomorrow. I'm gonna shave then. But we made it. We chilled. We slept. I don't know how long Isaac slept, but my watch tells me how long I slept. I slept for 11 and a half hours last night. So anyway, we're gonna go see if we can find this overlook. Okay, what do we got here? Should we do our reactions first?
Wow.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
Okay.
Wow. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you guys would love this.
Oh my gosh. And that's gonna be the end of this week's video. Look at that. 3 shirtless men. Just kidding. That is, look at this valley. Valley, I guess is the right word. All that, like, that is so cool.
See if I see it curve. They're just a little slow in the
There, right over there, Nashville, Tennessee. Hidden behind some signs, because that's not what we're here for. We're here for the steepest pavement in central Tennessee. Whoa. That's it. It was on Google Maps. It had 4.6 stars. Let's go stand on it. Okay.
Just imagine if you wanted like a drink from the gas station.
And you had to go up this. Stay there. See how much taller he gets as I walk down the steepest pavement in Middle Tennessee. That's awesome. It's just, yeah, that's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. I think this was worth it. I think this is probably the greatest thing. Okay. We'll reconnect in the hotel for some final rankings after we return the car and get gas and whatever. We're in the hotel. We made it. This is our hotel in Nashville. We leave out in the morning to the next part of the adventure that you'll see next time. But we made it.
It feels like time has just flown by. And like at the beginning of this week, we were in San Francisco, sleeping on a park bench, freezing cold. And now we're in Nashville, Tennessee, where if you go outside, you don't want to be outside anymore because it's so hot and humid. But so now we're just gonna move into our rankings of the places that we've been.
Yeah. So the 4 places that are on the list today is where we started with San Francisco, Philadelphia, I'm forgetting one. Oh, Tampa and Cookeville, Tennessee. And so number 4, at the bottom of the list right now, is Tampa. It was cool. I liked Tampa. All of these were great. It was actually a fantastic week. However, we were only in Tampa for a little bit. We saw the bay and it was cool. It was hot. It was pretty normal looking of a bay. The restaurant was one of my favorite restaurants we went to though.
Yeah.
It might be my favorite. Chanko, whatever it ends up being.
Number 3 is Cookeville. Cookeville, Tennessee, where we just left. The reason why we put it at 3, because we actually had a lot of fun in Cookeville with Bradley's uncle and his family. But we didn't really see a whole lot of Cookeville. So I think purely because of that reason, that's why we're putting it at 3rd.
And at number 2, we have San Francisco, which is crazy because we went there in the middle of the night. We only saw it in the dead of night except for the sunrise at the Golden Gate Bridge. And yeah, it was so cool. Like walking around the city, seeing these different things from movies and whatever.
I feel like San Francisco was the place where we had the least amount of planning, like as far as like what we were gonna do when we got there. And it was the first place that we went, so It was like the perfect beginning to this. It really set the tone for the whole trip. And like we literally got there, and like the first thing we did was like totally make a mistake, where we like left the airport too early and went to some freezing cold mountaintop, and we're like, this sucks. And so we just had to figure it out from there. And like we were just like, all right, where are we gonna go? And San Francisco is just such a beautiful city. So
That was sick.
yeah. Number 1 on the list is Philadelphia.
Yeah. We were there a long time.
Yeah.
Like we talked about it. It is a cool city. It's huge. There's beautiful buildings, old buildings. I mean, there's so much history to that city.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
it was nice.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
That is it. That,
Yeah.
that concludes our overview of the last 7 days. And
7 states. Yeah, we've got a lot more There's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come, and 3 weeks to be exact. It's exciting. We've got some ideas of what we want to accomplish, and so get excited. Subscribe. Look at the shorts if you want to follow day by day. But there'll be another video about this time next week. Recap again, and we'll see y'all there. Goodbye.
Sir.